My darling, sorry I'm late. I've traveled, swam through the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, and Indian Ocean to get to you. I come to share my love. Because of how much I love you, will you marry me, Victoria? Would you marry me? Yes! Oh no! Yes! And yes! Yes, Benito!
Are you not a married man? Whose ring are you wearing? You're proposing as a married man.
La. Today,
we're talking about proposals.
So, I think the best form of proposal is actually a public proposal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's
you?
Good when you
I know a drama king.
Petals all over the place, and you have confettis, and you have balloons, and you have drop downs, and you have, all sorts of drama. Then you have people set in different locations, to do things. Then you just show up with
So these people, you pay them or what?
Well, usually their families and friends. Wow. If you have to pay, you can go to that. This proposal, you need to make it sensational.
National Stadium now.
Yeah.
To bring people.
National Stadium. Some people start using National Stadium with time, You need to make it big.
Why?
You need to make a statement. Enter with a big bang, that kind of thing.
Big bang. And explode
everywhere. Any day, it's public proposal over private proposal. I don't know what you feel.
For me, I'm for private. Sincerely, why big? Big for what? Is it both of you that are going to marry? Or the people brought in the stadium that you seriously, people everywhere, confetti. Well, maybe confetti. If you do a private one, of course you can use petals and all that. But I mean, I'm trying to imagine the picture. That means the next thing, people will start climbing toward mainland bridge.
Who is the person who is going to clap? There should be somebody that will say, "Oh, just."
Both of you that say,
"Oh."
Both of you now.
That type no enter.
Personally, I think all of those things are just to put up pictures on Instagram and then do competition. This silent competition that my own was more spectacular than yours.
You need to beat the predecessors. You can't just proposal just fall flat. Why? If I'm a lady, I will not accept it if you do a private.
I won't even be surprised because I've actually seen someone say that even though they've been married for 4 years and the husband was okay in every other thing, the fact that he didn't do a public proposal, she was still holding it against him. I'm like, the guy is good, he's doing well, but because of proposal, she said no, that it's important, that she wanted so I don't know, this public-private thing, me, I know you like drama, but I'm not there.
Any day, if it is worth doing,
it's worth doing well.
So doing
public is worth doing well.
Doing publicly, but we can bounce this off or back and forth as many times as we want, right? At the end of the day, it still remains the fact that people have preferences, right? But aside the preferences, I think maybe what do we really think is the substance around proposal?
The way I see it, a lot of times, people want the proposal to be big and all that, but usually there's no guarantee that you get married. I mean, you've not seen it.
Of course.
We've seen public proposals. We've seen it happen, and eventually they didn't get married. And not once, not twice.
Yeah, talking about proposal, introductions, not all introductions.
You get, so that's the reason
why. Not all introductions should lead to marriage, because some people don't even get knowledge until after introduction. So the moment they get wisdom, they know that can be here.
Yes.
Not now speak of proposal. A lot of things will still happen.
Yes, I think that when it's a public proposal, it's difficult for the couple so they're not in the eye of the storm, And I've seen a couple, where the man proposed during, like immediately after a church service, when people were sitting in the hall, and everybody was like, wow, everyone was clapping and everything, and
And
that
it
was
became the
end.
talk of
They
town.
they clapped the end of that marriage away, like it didn't happen.
Huh.
And of course, the lady and even the guy eventually left church because within a month or two, the whole thing was
You become
falling
unnecessarily
apart. Yes,
pressured,
so
you know.
I feel it brings pressure. Okay, so now that we've done the big proposal,
What's the next
we
thing?
climbed Third Mainland Bridge and we climbed the electric pole and all that. So the next big thing, and then you just find out that your marriage is all about social media.
Yeah.
Your marriage is all about what you put up
All
on
for the
social
show.
media. All for the show,
And
all for the gram.
you're looking for how to beat what you have done in proposal for introduction. Then you want to
Yes.
beat that for why
And of course, what your friends did as well.
you just go off the tangent. So
Exactly.
personally, right? Personally, I feel that people need to understand that the main thing should be the focus, which is the marriage itself, not even the wedding.
Yes.
Not to now speak of the proposal. That's one. Two for me is the place of incubation. You want to keep some things secret. You want to keep them private.
Yes.
Before you go worldwide or go global. Do you understand? So you want to be praying about the life you're about to start together rather than doing a public display.
Spending so much money.
And spending so much money.
And then I think you need to be careful
focus.
if the person you're with even likes it. Because I even feel like some of those people who had issues after the proposal and eventually never stayed together, it might be that the person didn't like that public display and eventually said, this person doesn't really know me. For him to do this kind of thing and then. So it will be smart to actually find out what does this person prefer.
Yeah.
Does she want something private or does, I think it's important to find out. Don't just say, all my friends are doing it, so I'm going to do it and all that. No, not every person likes that kind of thing. I, for one, I do not. But I'm not expecting any proposal again, so I'm fine. After all, it was on phone.
Maybe the G. So I thought you would keep that for
It
G's for
was-
another day. Come on.
Oh.
We won't tell you guys, not in this video. You guys need to pay serious money because that kind of gist. All right. So I think some value or the other should have gotten to you through this argument series. We hope we argued it enough. We couldn't really drag it, right? Because we are aligned,
Yes.
Yeah. So discuss with your partner, find out what their preferences.
Yeah, just subtly.
Also
find out.
discuss how important marriage is against proposal, wedding, and all that.
Yeah.
And try to get what you feel before you make your plan, so that you know you are investing in the right direction. You are not just going off the tangent. Thank you guys for being part of these videos. Like, share, comment,
And
subscribe.
subscribe. I will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.